In this video, we're going to be subtracting two integers. What makes it interesting is that both of our integers are actually negative. Okay, so we're going to have to do a tiny bit of manipulation or mathematical manipulation in order to solve this problem. Okay, so when I'm looking at my problem, the first thing I notice is I've got parentheses around both of my numbers. So I need to get rid of the parentheses first, and then I can move on to solving my problem. So with my first set of parentheses, I have nothing in front of it, okay? There's always a 1. In math, we can multiply and we do see every number or every variable as multiplied by 1. But 1 doesn't change anything, right? So when we look and we see nothing, and we know there's a 1, we're just going to end up with the number we started with, right? Negative 24 times 1 is just negative 24. What this means is we can simply just drop these brackets or parentheses. Okay, so we're going to rewrite this. We're just going to write negative 24. Now, it's a little bit different with this second term. Okay, we've got negative 10, but we've got this minus or negative here. So what we need to do is we need to actually multiply. Because we've got the parentheses, so we're going to need to multiply this negative 10 by this negative. So basically, it's negative times negative. Now, with math, when we multiply two signs that are the same, whether they're both positives or both negatives, our answer is positive. Okay? When we multiply two signs where one is positive, one is negative, doesn't matter the order, the answer is negative. Okay? So in this case, we have a negative times a negative. That's going to give us a positive. And then the 10 just remains the same. Okay, so now that we've gotten rid of or dealt with our parentheses, we can go ahead and just simply solve this operation. So now we have negative 24 plus 10, and that's simply negative 14, and that's our answer. So once again, remember that when we need to multiply two signs together, and they're both the same side, whether they're both positives or, like in this case, both negatives, our answer after of that multiplication or the solution of that multiplication is always positive. So positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is also positive. And once we remember that, once we do that, then in this case, we end up with the answer of negative 14. If you would like to learn how to quickly study for your GED exam online and get a new resume, then visit testprepskills.com.